So here we are, December 2nd on Salt Spring Island, and this is probably one of the milder growing locations of our island. Generally when other places have frost, this place doesn't. And you can see some of the different tropical plants that grow here. Large Camerops humilis, and there's a Trachycarpus wagnerianus right there, and it's a female loaded with fruit. And in the background there's a Butea capitata. And this garden is totally neglected since the people that own it live out of province. Fatsia japonica. And it's a beautiful day. It's quite mild out here, in this location anyway, because there are cooler spots on our island. And I would say it's probably mid-40s Fahrenheit. These are quite tall palms here. And that's a female. See the fruit up there. And there's the male. And it's very sheltered in here, right on the ocean. There's a bamboo hedge along there, Pseudosassa japonica. And everything seems to thrive here on neglect. There's a yucca actually coming into bloom here. Could be a recurvifolia. You can see the flower buds on it. A lot of agapanthus in here too, but deer seem to whack it. There's some seedlings. They self-seed like crazy here, the palm trees. And we'll go around to this part of the yard here. It looks like somebody wrapped the bananas. I don't know who was down here. There's another large Camerops humilis there. Fig tree, lost its leaves. There's some Gunnera manicata. Stump from a cordyline that somebody cut down because it was leaning. It was massive. Here's a Butea capitata. And this one here is got some seeds forming on it. You can see the little, well, it's hard to see. There's flowered, but there's little berries coming on it. They do actually produce fruit. So there's a Butea. That was planted in 1995 as a 2-gallon. Timber bamboo, Philostachys bambuzoides. Here, huge clump of it. Huge clump of timber bamboo. And going down to the ocean here, lots of palms. Another Trachycarpus wagnerianus there, big one. And here is another Trachycarpus. I think this one's a hybrid, probably a cross. There's a Fremontodendron. There's actually flowers up on this tree. It's got a huge trunk on it. And there's the ocean. This place is nice. It's got a crushed white shell beach. Cordyline up there took a bit of a hammering this winter, and you can see it's sprouting all up the trunk. There's some Gloriosa superba yuccas. Sable minor here, a nice one. Actually a really nice sable minor in here. And that one actually does flower, but I've never seen seed on it. Probably not warm enough here in the summers. And there's a sable palmetto that took a kicking right there. I don't think it's dead. But and there's actually, here's a cistus coming into bloom again, right here. So this place has had no frost yet. It's very, very mild down here, and it does soak up the sun. It's a southwestern exposure. It's a really, really nice location for growing exotics. You can see the size of that Butea up there. It's actually a big plant with the timber bamboo in the background. There's actually a Livistona in this garden too, tucked up under the side of the house there. It's nice and lush, considering it doesn't get watered. Absolutely no irrigation in here whatsoever. So this is a neglected tropical garden on Salt Spring Island, Southern Gulf Islands. And it was started 16 years ago. Bananas are still kicking out some growth. Yeah, that's actually a very large Camerops. It was planted as a 5-gallon years and years ago. Trachycarpus everywhere. They seem to be the palm of choice on our southwest coast here. So it's too bad the people that own this place don't come here very often. But when they do, I guess they really appreciate it because they live in quite a bit colder climate. Pampas grass over there, Cortaderia. take a shot from here so you can see the overall picture. Yeah, it's very beautiful. Kind of makes you feel like you're in the tropics. But you're not. In fact, we're at 48 degrees north latitude, the southwest coast of Canada in the southern Gulf Islands. Lots of ice plants down here, mesembryanthemum. These are all ice plants. So there you have it, folks. Tropical garden in the southern Gulf Islands.